Penny-wise drivers understand that getting around can get expensive. The average consumer spends about 18% of their budget on transportation. Penny-wise makes sure to budget for all auto costs, not just the loan payment. Pound-foolish fails to calculate for other costs, such as insurance, taxes, fuel, maintenance, and repairs. Pound-foolish doesn't realize that over a lifetime, drivers pay $500,000 on vehicles. But Penny-wise uses these tips to keep car costs low. Tip number 1. Consider refinancing. If you're pound-foolish, you pay off a loan and never consider refinancing. But Penny-wise knows that with good credit, you can refinance at a lower interest rate to save money. Penny-wise always goes for a simple interest loan with no early repayment penalties. Tip number 2. Maintain good credit. Penny-wise also knows that credit scores affect how much you'll pay for auto insurance. So you must be pound-foolish not to take steps to boost your score to refinance and reduce insurance costs. Tip number 3. Downsize or scale back. Pound-foolish buys cars that are flashy to keep up with the Joneses. They'd rather run into financial distress than downsize into a smaller vehicle. But Penny-wise knows that scaling back can prevent car costs from squeezing your budget. In fact, they at least try to give up a vehicle completely for 1 month, using public transit, walking, ride-sharing, taking taxis, and renting a car when they need a new set of wheels. Because while renting cars and taking cabs can seem expensive, it may be less costly than the $7,500 annual cost it takes to keep the average vehicle. Pound-foolish never looks at scaling back, and they drive their own vehicles even when public transportation would be cheaper. They pay more to get everywhere, even using long-term parking at airports and meter parking when they go out of town. Tip number 4. Get the right coverage. 1 in 3 drivers is also a little pound-foolish because they don't know how much they pay to insure their car. Penny-wise drivers understand that the cost of insurance can vary by up to $500 among different insurers. So, they call at least 3 companies to ask for quotes and shop around each year. And they ask their agent for discounts when they get a new security system or get married or take a driver safety class. It's also pound-foolish to trust that an insurance company can pay if you have a claim. Penny-wise checks Standard & Poor's for insurance company ratings. Pound-foolish doesn't even check to make sure they have enough coverage. One bad accident or even a slight fender bender can wreck their finances. Penny-wise understands types of coverage and knows that the whole point of insurance is to take care of losses they can't afford. And if an increase in coverage makes that policy more expensive, Penny-wise knows that raising deductibles can offset the added costs. For more Penny-wise money-saving tips, visit consolidatedcredit.org.